Seniors, get your caps and gowns. Deadline is December 1st. Make ornaments for Lakeside National Honor Society's fundraiser. Scan the QR code to learn more.
Ashlyn, tell me more about that club you founded.
Model UN.
What is Model UN?
It is a club about assuming different roles as countries to deal with global affairs just like the real UN would.
Nice. When's the next event for that?
This Saturday, we have our first county conference.
Would you rather live in a world where it constantly snows or rains?
Constantly snows because we live in Augusta and it never snows here.
Would you rather have a 1-minute conversation with your past self or your future self?
I would choose my past self, so I could teach him things in the future, so he wouldn't do it like have bad things I've done in the past. So to tell him like not to do that stuff. So maybe I'll probably be better in the future.
Would you rather be trapped inside for the rest of your life or outside?
I think I'd rather be trapped outside because I can make a new inside. If I'm inside, I can't get outside. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Would you rather live in a world without music or without movies?
Movies.
Would you rather give up the internet for the rest of your life or your pet?
Give up the internet.
Why?
Because I love my pets and I can play with them.
Would you rather be remembered in history but for doing something bad or people forget how you died?
Rather be put in history books for doing something bad.
Why?
Because it just sounds like fun.
Would you rather always be late or always be early?
Well, always be early. And it's not just because the Army says if you're not 15 minutes ahead of time, you're late. It's because if you're there ahead of time, you're already going to have a good idea what your situation is when you're arriving. And if you're late, you may have missed important information that you might need to accomplish what you need to do there. So it's always to be late. Never to be late, always to be early. Because if you leave early and let's say you run into an issue when you start driving and you get a flat tire, you have enough time to still be on time.
Yeah.
All right, Davis. The Georgia Bulldogs have the longest consecutive win streak in college football history. How long is it?
30.
Yes, sir. You got it right. All right, Omari. Who leads the Georgia Bulldogs in total interceptions this year?
I have no clue.
It's Tyke Smith. All right, Coach Durham. When was the last time the Bulldogs lost to the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets?
Jackets. I want to say it's 2016.
Yes, sir. How many touchdowns has Carson Beck thrown for this season?
I'm about to say 52.
21. What was the last team to beat the Georgia Bulldogs in the regular season? This was in 2020.
Alabama? I don't know.
The Florida Gators.
Oh, I remember that game.
Hey everybody, it's Anna, and for this week's segment, I'm interviewing Maddie, who's the president of NAHS, about the ornament drive fundraiser.
Yeah.
Okay, so Maddie, tell us what it's about.
Okay, so all the students of National Art Honor Society, we are hand cutting, hand rolling the pattern on and glazing these ornaments, and they come in an assortment of shapes. We have circles, we have stars, Christmas trees, all that fun. And so what we're doing is we're making them. We did a pre-order of where we were hoping parents, grandparents, anyone who wanted to, they could purchase these ornaments. And they specified what they wanted and all that. And then, but all this money is hoping to go to a field trip for NAHS. And we're hoping that students wouldn't have to pay for anything. Last year we went through the art department and that was really fun. But what we're wanting to do is expand to Atlanta or Savannah and try to do a day trip for that. And we're trying to hope that students are not paying at all. We currently have another fundraiser going on that's helping this, but we're trying to really sell these ornaments to help it work.
The bell. It's okay. Okay, so it's just open. So the pre-order was just open to students.
It was specifically to parents? Because parents we were trying to get it to them. We had flyers out and all that, and we can look more into it to see if it's still open.
So it just has to do with the demand for the ornaments. But teachers, what about teachers? What can teachers do?
So the teachers, they were open to the pre-order, and some did do the pre-order. But we have a little wooden tree in Yarnell's office.
Okay.
And so it has a QR code, and they get to pick up the ornament they want. They get to visually see it, and then they scan it and pay and go. They get their ornament right then and there.
The pre-order's already over, but if there's a high enough demand for them, we can open it up and hopefully get some more money raised, because I'm also a member of NAHS, and I'm going to be honest, we want to go on a much bigger field trip than it was last year, even though the trip to AU was awesome. So if y'all can, go down to Mr. Arnell's office, see, and just be like, oh, let me look at them, and maybe, I don't know, maybe go tell your favorite teacher about it. We can get money so we can go on a field trip and have a great time.
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
super cute, but thank you.
Thank you, Maddie.
And I really got to use the bathroom. Where's your whole bass? This is your whole bass.
I'm sorry.
Who was that? Man, chemistry was so hard. It's like all of these classes going on teaching and stuff, but we're just talking really loudly so they can't really concentrate about anything. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I know, right? I just failed my test yesterday.
I know, it's because everyone's so loud.
Can't even concentrate.
Hey! Where you boys going?
He's right behind us, isn't he?
Tell me what this is! What is this?
Oh, I don't know.
Litter bug! Pride never sleeps. Panther Pride! Panther Pride!
Panther Pride!